I mean, that's what makes Howard show Howard.
Let's hear Stuttering John with Cindy Crawford, supermodel. We had some good questions, too.
Yeah. So what
How
happens?
many did you get off?
Hey, Cindy, do models take vomiting lessons, Cindy? Do models take vomiting lessons?
All right, let's
Now, did
see.
he have to yell out these
Yes.
speeches? So
Yes,
he could
he had to yell it out. It was a press
In
conference.
front of like 100 people, and they're all making speeches about how AIDS is bad and pediatric kids
Well,
are
everyone knows
dying.
that.
And,
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like, oh, man, I am the Antichrist, man.
Did you interview Cindy Crawford?
Yeah. Oh, I attempt to, yeah.
Right. He went, now, listen to this one. This is a great setup. I didn't know what Cindy Crawford was doing yesterday. She was at a fundraiser for pediatric AIDS.
Pediatric AIDS.
Oh. So, like, that's not only just for AIDS, it's for, like,
Children with
children with AIDS.
And a kid makes a speech right before Cindy.
I think from now on, John should get the information, not just who he's interviewing,
But where?
but where.
Why, would that really
You know what it was,
influence us?
Howard, it was for dishes. You know, it was for dishes. It was called. It's for like people, like supermodels against pediatric AIDS. But that was.
Yeah. Listen, Cindy's there. She don't know. She don't have a brain in her head. She doesn't know
She
why
goes where
she's
they
where.
tell
They
her.
tell her where to go. She's a person who handles it. She don't know what she's doing. So, you know, the guys of like, oh, no, you could ask me questions at something less serious. It's all baloney. You made the event, believe me.
She's still talking about it today.
That's right. Everybody's so damn serious. They got supermodels for AIDS. Big empty-headed nitwit.
Spell it.
Yeah. Can you spell pediatric, please?
Do with your foot.
What was the, all right, so you get there.
So I get there, and, you know, have my disguise on, and I'm hanging out, and then, you know, so they're all making these, like, sad speeches about pediatric AIDS, and I swear to God, Howard, I've never felt this uncomfortable since Joey Adams. I said, well, I really felt like I had a gun.
All right, let's
Now, did he
see.
have to yell out these
Yes.
speeches? So
Yes,
could
he had to yell it out. It was a press
In
conference.
front of like 100 people, and they're all making speeches about how AIDS is bad and pediatric kids
Well,
are
everyone
dying.
knows
And,
that.
Yeah.
you know, and I'm like, oh, man, I am the Antichrist, man. Oh, man.
Well, you know, you could use... Yeah, I guess you could use your own thought process and say, well, maybe I won't do anything.
This might be a bad time.
No, or is it when he's uncomfortable, it's good?
Yeah. But you know what? That's what's good about him. He's a robot. He'll ask any
If he
question.
starts using discretion,
Then we're ruined.
with those.
Must
Yeah.
ask questions.
But in my head, I'm saying, it's only a joke. It's like, you know, we got to go for the joke of it. Lighten
It's
it
only a
up.
joke.
It's only pediatric AIDS.
It's funny because for all your joking around on the show, what you do,
Yeah.
it really is. I was talking to John about it yesterday. In the back of his mind, if he doesn't ask those questions, there's Stuttering Vic waiting to ask.
Right.
And that really is making it right, John?
Yeah, no, it's true. It's true.
I'm waiting for you.
You mean you might have backed out if Stuttering Vic wasn't waiting?
Yeah, if I didn't have the pressure of knowing
Forget
that.
pediatric AIDS. Vic is standing behind
And
me.
he knows me. I would have held it against him, and I would have used Stuttering
That's
Vic.
right, right.
That's right.
He's absolutely
Vic's a
right
lot
here.
scarier disease to John than AIDS.
Yeah.
I know. I'd be really honest to tell you that I'm sweating more before I'm asking these questions. I'm afraid you're gonna get thrown out earlier now. So.
Right. All right, let's hear Stuttering John with Cindy Crawford, supermodel. We had some good questions, too.
Yeah. So what
How
happens?
many
let
did
me-
you get off?
Well, let me just set it up. So she gets to the mic, and they told us that there would only be. Look at. I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. I'm congested.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Okay, fine.
After, so the producer comes up to me and says, after the press conference, Cindy's just going to do one-on-one. Now, I know Cindy's not going to do one-on-one with me, so I said, this is my only chance. So Cindy gets to the mic. I said, I got to break into her speech at some point.
Oh, you broke into the speech?
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
no!
Oh, my God. Oh, no wonder they threw you
It
out.
starts out with about, the tape starts out with about,
That's so bad. In the middle of this AIDS speech?
He is really, she don't know what she's talking. Someone wrote it for her, believe me.
But it's still the idea. She's talking about AIDS and he's piping up.
what you'll hear is
Oh,
about,
I thought you were asking in a press conference.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was right in the middle of the speech.
the press conference hasn't started yet.
Oh, my. Oh, my.
Maybe that's why.
Oh,
he
my.
does that.
What you're going to hear, Howard, you'll hear about 25 or 30 seconds of Cindy's speech, give you a little of the flavor of what was
right.
going on.
Okay.
And then you'll hear the sniper come in.
Oh, Jesus, John, you're not supposed to do that.
No, you know, you don't want him maybe you do want him using his own discretion. He has none.
Yeah.
I just assumed that it's right because you guys sent me there. I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. push me. I'll push you right. Push me. I'll push you right.
It captivated the world.
The evidence gives us perhaps 2, 3, maybe even 4 scenarios.
But the trial was obscured by race, stardom, and a questionable investigation. Now E puts the focus back on the facts.
I saw a dark figure. We didn't have a classic alibi.
With a startling new timeline, new theories, and an exclusive interview with O.J. Simpson.
The Nicole I knew was just my whole life.
O.J., Nicole, and Ron. Countdown to Murder. Tomorrow at 8 Eastern and Pacific on the E! True Hollywood Story.
All the mirrors in my house were like from here, and what do I need to see the rest of my body for? I was fat. I decided to change my life. I lost over 50 pounds on the Slim Fast plan. The energy went through the roof. Shake for breakfast, shake for lunch. Delicious. It's the only thing that works for me.
23 vitamins and minerals, protein, calcium, fiber, all the balanced nutrition like a healthy meal.
I know I look good. That's the confidence that I have now.
Slim Fast, every day. Balanced nutrition for a healthy life.
I know I love it.
America has discovered the truth. The X-Files is one smart and scary movie, raves Newsweek.
We are close to something.
It's sexy and sensational.
If I quit now,
They win. Siskel and Ebert give it 2 thumbs up.
they're so fun!
This year's best thriller is the #1 movie in America. The X-Files, rated PG-13. Now playing only in theaters. Nothing on? What are you gonna rent?
They came to our planet. They destroyed our cities. Now, they'll learn they messed with the wrong species. Starship Troopers.
Rent it now.
Hi, I'm Ellen DeGeneres. And I'm Ellen's mom, Betty. And you're watching E! Entertainment Television. That's correct.
All right, let me hear your question.
It's a great cause for us. And then pediatric AIDS, I mean, we're all women, and a lot of us either have children, not myself, but Marla, and or plan to. So it's...
Who's Marla?
Marla Maples is on the panel, too.
Oh, boy.
I was at her wedding.
I'm thinking that we, want to do everything we can to help stop and take care of the kids that already have it. So I can't do enough. I wish I could do more, and I'm trying to do as much as I can. And
Cindy? Cindy, what did you say the first time you saw Richard Gere?
What
did you say the first time you saw Richard Gere's disappointing equipment?
I just want to say thank you to Bonnie for doing so much work, and thank you all for being here. And please help us sell tickets. Thanks.
Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I didn't know that.
Well, what happened now?
Watch. Just,
what happened?
Keep it rolling.
Just tell me what's happening. I can't see
So
it.
now they start to tell me to leave. So I say, well, I just got to get my stuff. And while I'm getting my stuff, I yell out another question.
Oh, okay.
I am so proud of them all and could not do any of this without them. But we do need more funding. If anyone wants to be a sponsor for Dishes on Ice, call me immediately because we invite you to join us. And I want to thank you all for being here. And remember, it's for the kids. Your contribution is your commitment. Thank you.
Hey, Cindy, do models take modeling lessons, Cindy? Do models take modeling lessons?
Okay, well, now that he's gone, we can have a very short question and answer period.
They were having a question and answer period. Why didn't you wait?
Because they told us they would only do one-on-one. So.
But she just said we're going to have a
Yeah, well, they didn't tell us that. They set it up by only one-on-one. So
oh, I see.
I said it's either now or never.
Oh, yeah.
So,
you were whacking it, man.
So I was asking that question.
Speech wasn't that good.
So now when I asked the question, the guy put his hand over my mouth. So I had to put you away again.
That takes guts.
What? You want to ask
It's not clear to me why he blurted it out.
I don't either. I don't understand either.
All right, let me explain.
Speech.
I'll explain.
Yeah.
Cindy was only getting up to the mic at this time, I thought. The only time she'd be at the mic was now.
Yeah, right. But
So if I want her response to be audible, I got to get her.
You know she's not going to answer your question if she's in the middle of a speech.
But I figured it's the only time I had.
What is it, Scott? Scott, the engineer.
I was there with them.
You were there?
I was
Do you want to kill yourself?
I'm burying my head. I was like, well,
Did you walk out in an opposite direction?
No, I just sat there. We pretended like we didn't know him. And, you know, we had no clue because afterwards, the guys come back. Who the hell was that? How did he get in here? And I'm going, I don't know.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know because he was sitting right next to me.
I see.
I don't know. But it was the wrong time to ask the question.
Of course, he has no brains.
Because when I walked in, I heard that they were going to do a question and answer.
Right.
But they told me that they were only doing one-on-ones, which I would never got anything. I had to go for the moment.
Oh, yeah. You're nuts.
It was frightening.
Yeah. You were nuts.
Can we hear it again?
Yeah, let's hear it again.
And
let me hear them throw you out.
Scott was no help. Scott was calling me John the whole time, and I'm trying to go in disguise.
Oh, don't blow the guy's cover.
There was no one next to us. It was
People, the walls have ears in those places, man.
Okay.
Stupid Scott's like, James Bond is undercover. And you go, James Bond.
007.
I wanted to kill him. At one point I go, you shut up.
Hurry up, John Howard's waiting.
Excuse me,
Hey, John, you got your question?
Howard.
Excuse me, 007.
Howard, he walks in with a K-Rock jacket, a K-Rock bag.
Oh, my God.
I took it off.
The guy sits there, makes up disguises all day and night. You're wearing a K-Rock hat and jacket.
Look at me. I'm with K-Rock. Look at me, I'm with K-Rock if any girls are looking at me.
We have
I took off my hair.
Stupidity is a requirement.
Yeah, we have human grenades walking
I
around
know.
all over the place.
Everybody's whacked out.
John, have you seen my K-Rock jacket?
And ever since Scott removed his hair, now he's just wearing different hats.
Right.
Well, I wanted to make sure he wouldn't take the freaking hat off, because that would be a dead giveaway then. You know?
Yeah, right.
Bald head sparkling in the freaking...
Hey, by the way, we have Scott's toupee on display this morning.
He brought it in?
Yeah, we have it on we have a special Scott head now that we keep in the studio. Hey, Ralph, bring in the Scott head with hair and cigarettes. So, you know what I want to hear? I want to hear as they're dragging you out.
Yeah, well, you keep playing, because now... Yeah, yeah.
Oh, here it is. Here's the Scott hair.
Yeah. Wow.
Thank you. See? There it is.
You should only look that good.
You should put a phone next to it, too.
There he is.
Yeah, you got the mask.
Oh, that's funny.
That's funny.
Scott's hair. And,
that hair's going to outlive Scott.
oh, that's okay.
I'll show you in a break.
Do you know how to put it on?
No, give me the other piece.
Oh, here.
It's a working... It's a Scott...
You got a Scott hair thing? This is good.
I don't know what you're doing.
This is a little drawing we did of Scott with hair and without hair. It's a thing you can order.
Okay.
You do it on camera.
See, this is before wig.
Yeah. Before and after wig.
Let me see. I can't see.
Yeah, wait. Here, give me that. Give me that. All right.
I don't think that's funny.
See that?
All right, that's before. That's great. Scott's hair grows.
Gross.
What's going on?
You can see that on the E channel. If you don't get E, tell your cable company they suck.
The man with the expanding head.
Ladies and gentlemen, Johnny Cash.
He's country music's rebel, the man in black, whose weathered voice took him to the big time.
I'm stuck in Folsom Bridge.
But life on the road led him down a hell-raising path.
Them's a dream, uppers.
To drug addiction, divorce, and destruction.
He died on the table.
Now, see how Johnny Cash walked the line between sin and sainthood.
Praise the Lord.
As family and friends tell his story.
There was only one Johnny Cash.
Johnny Cash, this Sunday at 8 Eastern and Pacific on the E! True Hollywood Story.
What are you doing this summer? I know what we're doing. We're taking over the world. Commandos, attack!
The few.
I'm having trouble with the Commando Elite.
The proud.
No mercy!
The small.
What are you packing, Tiny? Packing you. Are you gonna let yourselves get beat by a bunch of stupid toys?
We're not toys. We're action figures.
Small soldiers.
This film is not yet rated. Starts Friday, July 10th.
He has connections with everyone in Hollywood, but his biggest bond is with his wife. Kevin Bacon's Celebrity Profile, this Sunday at 6, only on E!
Here's a firecracker for your 4th of July sale, Mr. Zach.
You call that a firecracker? Now here's a firecracker. During Zach's July 4th sale, everything in the store is 15 to 50% off. The Stoke Entertainment Center is only $199.95. Jumbo rockers are only 2 for $99.95. And because they're solid oak, they'll last you a lifetime.
Computer desk starting at $49.95.
Savings of 15 to 50% off at Zach's Unfinished Furniture.
Where am I going to keep the head, the Scott head? Hey, Scott, can you hold it next to your head while you talk to us?
Yeah, just keep it next to you.
John, just hold it next to Scott.
Keep the head. There you go.
There you go.
He looks like a cancer patient.
Which way to chemotherapy?
Put the hair back on his head, for God's sake. Just for a second. Just for a second. Please.
Wait, hold on. Should I top of the headphones? Should I take the thumbtack out?
Yeah, take the thumbtack. Put the hair back on his head. Just while I talk to him so I can... There you go. That's better. Now leave that on while I talk to you.
Oh, that's funny.
Can you leave it on while I talk to you? It's disturbing to look at your bald head.
Somebody cut off the top of his
Put it on
head.
top of the headphones.
Oh, he broke his cigarette. Here's all it
Can you
says.
tape Can you tape the hair to the headphones?
Put it on top of the headphones. Put it on top of the headphones.
Please, Scott, put it on top of the headphones.
Let me check.
Okay, show him. Do it, Jackie. Come on. Now, let him do it.
Why is he so upset about his hair?
I don't know. That's good. Please. That's good. All right, so Scott, you were with him.
Why do I bother?
I don't know.
Lifelike.
You don't.
Lift your headphones up.
Oh, that's so funny.
The man with the expanding head.
Stop being scared. Show me get scared, Scott.
All right, come on. We'll see that on the E! channel. You guys, pre-up whatever's supposed to be on tonight. Put that on. I got to see it. Anyway, listen. Here's the point. Take that hair off his head, please. All right, take that off.
It looks like an animal's.
All right, go ahead. Now listen to me. Listen to me. Let me hear what happens as they drag you out of the Cindy Crawford event.
Hey, Cindy, do models take driving lessons, Cindy? Do models take bombing lessons?
Okay, well, now that he's gone, we can have a very short question and answer period. And I am going to field the questions.
Okay, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going. Don't push me. I'll push you right. Don't push me. I'll push you right. Don't push me. I said I'm going. I'm leaving. Don't push me. I'll push you right back. And you do your little fucking pass. I will. Don't push me. I told you I was leaving. Is the elevator?
What was that?
The guy goes, out, out. He's trying to be quiet and yell at him at the same time.
Right.
I told you I was leaving.
Wow. You really made a nuisance of yourself.
Yeah. It was very, very, very quiet. It was like a morgue-like setting, you know, like very quiet, like how you remember how the Dalai Lama was?
Yeah.
Like very quiet.
Well, it's very serious. Cindy Crawford's a very serious.
Yeah.
You know.
Well, a pediatric age.
Yeah, that's a pretty heavy topic.
Yeah, well, what is so quiet about?
It's like a morgue.
Why is everybody so bummed out?
Well, I didn't tell you the worst part
Just kids dying.
Yeah, that's the worst part about it?
What?
A kid gave a speech right before Cindy. That's
good. Why don't you interrupt his
A
speech?
little sick kid?
I don't think she looked healthy.
Oh, all right.
She looked healthy. Didn't look too bad.
A little pest with a disease.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. Thank you. Have a nice day, sir.
What are you mad at him for? He's just doing his job.
Yeah, well, he's throwing me around.
Well, rightly so.
Look at what you did.
I gotta say, I really felt bad this time.
Well, you should have waited till a question and answer thing.
But I didn't
Maybe
think
you
it was
should
going to
have
be
said,
one.
Cindy, I'm sorry, but
I have to do this. Here were the questions you were supposed to ask. First one was, what did you say the first time you saw Richard Gere's disappointing equipment? Number 2 was, do models take vomiting lessons? Have you ever had a face full of Richard Gere's... haven't you had a face full of Richard Gere's Dalai Lama crap? Do you and Richard have a good rapport? Can you spell rapport? Did you have a nose job? Fred says she's had a nose job. Because he's...
Fred would know.
I've heard.
He's an expert.
Do lesbians come on to you? Are you ever tempted to cheat on your husband? Do you do photo shoots during your period? That's a great one, isn't it? Would you have voted for Howard Stern for governor? Are you a supermodel? Is Carol Alt a supermodel? Do you know O.J. Socialist? Does your gynecologist send you love letters?
I mean, let's face it. If I had waited for the question and answer, I would have been thrown out at the first question anyway.
Yeah, but at least it would have been the appropriate time.
Yeah.
I will correct you on that.
You know what? No one. There was one person who asked a question. That was it. They took one question.
Really?
No one else had any questions.
Oh my God.
See, John, you would have had they would have enjoyed you.
Enjoyed me.
All right, he says he didn't know.
No, they told me just one-on-ones. The producer said one-on-ones. That's it. And I wouldn't have got a one-on-one with her.
I see.
You know, she was on mic.
Right. All right, well, listen.
She didn't say anything, but she was...
She really, you should have seen her. She was trying so hard to avoid me.
Yeah.
She was looking straight ahead and just, like, blocking me out.
I can't do enough. I wish I could do more, and I'm trying to do as much as I can. And
Cindy, what did you say the first time you saw Richard Gere? What did you say the first time you saw Richard Gere's disappointing equipment?
I just want to say thank you to Bonnie for doing so much work, and thank you all for being here.
You know what it is? She's the consummate artist. You've seen that MTV show. She's incredibly talented.
Well, she's focused.
Yeah.
Nobody can shake.
Yeah, very focused. Listen, she's like a robot. You give her a script to read, she's going to read it. She's not going to have any interruptions.
One robot interviewing another.
Yeah. How'd she look? Nice?
She looks great, man.
Yeah. Isn't that weird to be known for just being good-looking? She does nothing else but be good-looking. Wait, that's what she's known for.
And, you know, Marla is great looking,
Yeah.
but there's no time.
Yeah.
You know, Cindy's, like, unbelievable.
Well, she's a supermodel.
That's how she got to be super.
Yeah, but I bet you I bet you Cindy lays there like a lox in bed. And I bet you Marla performs.
Yeah, I bet you
she looks a hell of a lot better.
Marla is a high-performance machine.
That girl knows how to take up the slack.
She's hot, too. You know.
Yeah, she's no slouch. And I guarantee you, she becomes in a 12. If she's a 9 when she goes to bed, and Cindy's a 10, Cindy becomes an 8 in bed, and the other one becomes a 12.
She's a 10 where it counts.
Right, in the sack. That's right. She gets on her back, she starts earning her keep. Can you sign that? All right, take it. All right, very good. That was a nice, I guess it's a nice job. I'm not sure. Stuttering John, everybody. Thank you, Scott, the engineer.
Are you used to it yet?
No.
I'm not either.
I thought he looked better with the hair, personally.
He looks like something's missing. Like
hair.
Half his head.
He looks like Yoda.
Half his
Every
head
day is Halloween around.
Yeah. Yeah, look at him, though. All right, very good. Dude, put the hair back on before it's too late.
I eat, drink, and smoke. Prodigy.
Video conferencing technology used in the production of The Howard Stern Show, provided by IBM.
The most beautiful women in the universe.
They're perfection. I mean, they are perfect.
Competing for the crown.
They're there to win, and that's all that matters.
The stakes are high, and the prize is prestige. Find out why the best show isn't always up on stage, and what it takes to be a winner.
Sometimes competition brings out the worst in people.
As far as a day in the life of a beauty queen, it ain't easy.
It's the pageant from a new perspective, as E! takes you behind the scenes of Miss Universe. This Sunday at 7 Eastern and Pacific, only on E!
In abandoned tunnels beneath the city, a murderous nightmare is awakening and thirsting. From the best-selling authors of The Relic comes the long-awaited sequel, Reliquary. A new form of evil is watching and waiting. On July 1st, the world will rock.
Whoa! So much fun and freaky!
Armageddon, rated PG-13, starts this Wednesday.
Mudslide. How come you taste so good?
It's amazing what you can order by phone these days. Most amazing of all, you can buy car insurance direct from Geico over the phone. You could even save 15% or more. And who couldn't use a little extra money around the house? Geico Direct, a better way to buy car insurance.
Log on and look out. See who's on Howard before he has them. Check out Howard's upcoming guests on eOnline at www.eonline.com or AOL keyword E.
From stripper
She always had a lot of the best customers.
to millionaire supermodel overnight.
I've never seen so much happen for someone so fast.
Was Anna Nicole Smith a victim of success
Gonna be a movie star.
or a victim of excess?
The adrenaline was pumping, and I was roaring to go.
E explores the facts behind this model's meteoric rise and self-destructive dive.
Anna Nicole Smith, this Monday at 8 Eastern and Pacific on the E! True Hollywood Story.
I was walking through the halls. I had to go to the bathroom, so I caught Scott on Prodigy.
Oh, is that what he was doing back there?
Yeah.
I saw you in the room with
He's
him.
back in Dave's office. We're doing Prodigy baseball. So I walked in, and I was watching for a good 2 minutes.
Uh-huh.
And he didn't even know I was watching him. He was so engrossed.
So engrossed.
And then he just looks up at me and he goes,
Would you just back off? Really, would you just back off already?
Back off, buddy.
I saw your scary side. I'd never seen it before.
That's my scary side?
Yeah, you were scary.
Would you just back off already?
Back off.
All I did was watch you playing.
I know.
Hey, back off, Boogaloo.
That's it.
Did I inhibit you? Why did you stop playing?
I'm done.
Oh, how long does it take?
Takes 5 minutes.
Oh, you go on. What do you do?
I just check the score for the day.
I know. You still in first place?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Wait, what do you mean it only takes 5 minutes?
We have that 5 minutes to see what the score is. That's
Well,
it.
you have to spend time with it later in the day, don't you?
Yes.
Yes, I
cool.
do.
I have to strategize.
I'm at work.
Do you have to bring that up?
He wants you to think that he's spending 5 minutes a day on it.
Troublemaker. Huh,
I'm in
Robin?
first place, Robin. You don't get there by 5 minutes of work.
That's right.
First place. What an athlete.
You're very proud of yourself. You're so physical.
Call me nimble fingers.
I'm tired.
Hey, Scott, I'm surprised your Prodigy baseball wasn't rained out today.
I eat, drink, and smoke. Prodigy.
So you're in first place. I mean, you must feel very athletic. Do you feel like a big-time manager?
Sure.
You know, Tommy Lasorda's in better shape than you? Look at the belly on him. It jiggles when he talks.
Every day bigger.
Unbelievable. Every day bigger, smokier. He stinks like cigarettes. So what happened? You logged on. You checked to see if you were still in first place?
Right.
Oh, they issue new standings every day?
There's a game every night.
Oh, that's great.
Sometimes a double header.
Is that right?
I'm sorry, never a double.
Oh, is that right?
No double header.
No double headers.
No twilight game.
What do you mean there's a game? Like, there's not actually, like, they just make up a game, and then they decide who wins?
Well, we have teams.
Right.
And we have real-life players from the major leagues.
Oh, and then they take all the statistics of those players
They use
from
the
that
real,
night.
right, the real stats.
I see.
Very scientific.
It certainly is.
Ugh.
It's like a chess game.
Ugh. It also lights your cigarettes for you.
Is that right?
It's the fantasy baseball that uses real live player stats. You get your own teams and draft. Here it comes. Let's see how I did last night. I won.
What does that mean?
The three keeps Rockets in first place.
That's your team?
Yeah.
Out of the whole country?
No, there's 10 teams in the league.
10 teams, it's a personalized league, like you pick the league?
Yeah.
Okay, so, okay. That's good. You proud of yourself?
Cool.